shit. Fuck. Oh, God. Well, we're live now, aren't we? Alright, it's me, Turbo Cellboard, back with Danganronpa 2. Let's go, baby! Alright, we just finished chapter 3, where everybody was dead. We had a double murder. This is chapter 4, where it turns out Nekomaru was a robot. And that's no joke. He is a robot. That's the way it's gotta be. So let's just keep on going. I'm just gonna read this shit. We're gonna do it. So let's just start. We were hoping things would progress smoothly, but that's right. A common, ordinary progression would have been just fine. Just like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. That would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old school progression we were hoping for, not this unreasonable turn of events.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell.
Oh, it's great. I feel that.
Nekomaru? Is that you?
Aww.
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me.
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all.
Don't you remember when you had flesh?
Yeesh.
Geez, you guys are a strange lot. You all have such big wide eyes. Oh, perhaps you've all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. I already know what you have to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager. That is the correct response. Oh, what happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something. We kind of are seeing a ghost. Hey man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask. As he raised the stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and, come on, take it off. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Stop it.
Hey.
Huh? It won't come off. What are you freaking kidding me? Holy crap, it's not just for show. I love this art shift when he's scared. Just those eyes.
Electricity!
It's not just for show, it's pure electricity. I've been reborn as pure electricity. Well, he still has a human mouth, so he's got that going on, I guess. So I'm going to be honest with you, Akane, this is partly your fault. If you're seriously Nekomaru, that's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body, and that body is all my fault. Sorry, Nekomaru, I didn't know how to apologize for this. Don't worry about it, a lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
You serious?
You're too upbeat. Is this really okay? If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're going to end up regretting getting more gray hairs. His personality is fundamentally different, and that's concerning. Commenting on every single thing he does is a waste of time.
Hey.
But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right? That's right. I've resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver. Oh, excuse me. How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How could you accept that body? It's better to just be alive. He's got hope. He's got so much hope. All the hope is inside him. It's better to be alive. Hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight. It doesn't matter what happens to my body. Not one bit. You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope. That's what I said. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. Isn't a novel or movie, this is reality. Could something like this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? Yes. No. Instead, why did this happen? There we go. Anyway, I'm glad it's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us.
This?
My. Am I interrupting your touching reunion? Oh, why is Nekomaru a robot? Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death, but they don't call me Psychopomp Magician for nothing. I believe you mean Psychopomp. That would be the correct term.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness! Just a wonderful before and after has occurred. It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks for that. I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares. I'm not that envious, Nekomaru. Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness and... Cool, how many times do I have to tell you that it doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form or take, I am Nekomaru Nidai! Is he? Is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? What kind of reaction? It looks like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard of anything like this before. Uh-oh. It looks like Kazuichi's got the hots for Nekomaru now. What the commoner considers advance is not much of an advancement. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent.
Hey,
And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing? Stop admiring him, you stupid stuffed toy. Don't go screwing with people's bodies like that. Hold on, if you hard Monokuma, you're going to... Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You intended to find me yet again? You're quite the barbarian. Geez, this time you will definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. Holy shit, don't do this again. Once again, the world shook and turned stark white. As the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white. And with that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
That didn't faze me at all!
Wow.
Check it out! I'm intact! I have no injuries at all!
Damn.
hey.
Are you fucking serious? He took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. He's clearly been dirtied by the laser. God, is awesome. He's seriously a real robot. Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
Oh, thank you!
No, thank you. If I get disassembled, I end up dying. Uh-oh. I think I know who the next murderer is.
Way.
I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru is killed, it's still going to count as a murder, okay? Of course, it's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead. Don't say such a foolish thing. That'll never happen. Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoyed the killing school trip together. Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. It's going to be a while before I can mentally process this. Agree. Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that's the case, it is averted for Nekomaru. Hey, it's not like I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know? I'm sorry, I really can't see a difference. Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery, and the hard-boiled is transformed into the cyberpunk. You're totally destroying the genres. Well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. Ah ha 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 ha. As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept this island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. Oh, and what? Excuse me. What a mad world it is. Chapter 4. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? Wow, that is a obscure reference here. I guess he's the ultimate robot. Oh. For those who don't know, this is that's a reference to Blade Runner. So that would be the original name of the Blade Runner novel is Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? The next morning we gathered at the hotel restaurant like we always do. Oh, okay. Man, the food today is awesome as usual. As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you. What? It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, it feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily. Anyway, what are you gonna do, Nekomaru? Nekomaru? You're used to him already. I appreciate that Chiaki's like, yeah, this is fine, whatever. What am I gonna do? For food, do you need like oil or something? Regular? Premium?
Oh.
Nah, he doesn't need oil. Since he said he's pure electricity, maybe he's battery powered or something. I could totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite.
Right.
Or if you're malfunctioning, if you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know. No means no. So what? So you're here too? I'm sorry. I should know my place and not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about it that it won't get out of my head. Am I just a coward for worrying about that? It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it. So this is the end. This really... Now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. I can finally see my beloved. Please forgive me as my hopes of finally seeing you die with me. Oh no.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It seems as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. Then there's nothing to worry about. I like that attitude. More importantly, we should be thinking about the Future Foundation, our enemy. If that fearsome foe, if that fearsome organization, I'm just moving my mic here. Hold up. Uh-oh. Now it's on the screen. That's no good. People don't want to see that shit. Right there. Yeah, there we go. Got it. If that fearsome organization known as the World Ender is truly responsible for our imprisonment, then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. The Future Foundation? That word future. It's on that door that I need to fucking look at. Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for future. Is that the Japanese word for future? I wouldn't know because I don't speak Japanese. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later. However, I think more about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this? They went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years' worth of memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy for reasons that are also unknown. Yeah, me when I take a shit. For the Future Foundation, World Ender, there's obviously something wrong with you if you believe something so unrealistic. You're one to talk, nekomaru. But what we should be most concerned about as it relates to the Future Foundation is the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us.
Hey.
I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hiding among us trying to ensnare us. Nagito is obviously the most suspicious, though. Even a childish organization blathering about ending world won't accept someone like me. Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling, right? And that's the reason... What? That's the reason why you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory at all. Then who do you think is the most suspicious? I nominated Hajime. Actually, yes, Hajime is by far the most suspicious. Huh?
Wow.
Well, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate? Not just that, you're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among a group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away. Then Hajime's the traitor? Of course not. What are you even saying? You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know? This is obviously your fault. Stop fighting. Don't you think fighting with ourselves like this is just Monokuma's trap? That might be true, but... Alright, I'll handle this. Just leave the matter to me. What do you mean? To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present to you my new function that I discovered last night. Uh-oh. Is he gonna do it to everybody in this room? New function? Don't tell me, is it flight? Can you fly? It's not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go. What? What the fuck? What am I looking at? Behold. Nekomaru is crying. Hardly, I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola, and my left eye dispenses Ribos tea. I don't know how to pronounce that. Behold.
Are you kidding me?
What? Are you a soda fountain? You know, we'll be here all day if we keep commenting on every little thing you do. Well, what the hell is Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that?
You're so evil.
That guy's definitely fooling around. Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I too was modified by Monokuma, so I understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed. You'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it. Don't go butting in our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit. Yeah, don't let him kill you, you'll die. That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone. You showing up at this time means, did you come to tell us you've defeated another Mona Beast? Ta-da, you're correct. Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. I ain't going, what a drag. Eh?
Man.
Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we're gonna find any way to escape this place, right? Rather, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island, so it might be best if we do not go. Eh? I don't know what you're planning, Fiend, but we're not going to fall for it. That's a misunderstanding, I was just... Ah, jeez, how annoying. Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys, you little sis. What are you doing? Acting like we're allies? You guys are definitely allies. What?
Didn't I tell you to stay back?
What is this? What are these letter attacks?
It's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
Okay.
Well,
Now that I've mopped up the annoying one. Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you guys excited. So excited your noses will bleed. Compared to the earlier investigations, I've prepared a special treat that's completely different than before. Treat? Oh, you took the bait? I guess it's true. If you want to get a shut-in out of the room, carrots work the best. Who the fuck cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is. It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Well, it's okay if you do, just don't spray it on me. I prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island, such as clues about the Future Foundation. Huh? Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship.
Serious?
Are you for real?
No.
And also your student profiles from your time at Hope Speak Academy. Huh? So do your best to explore. Take care. Okay, that's actually intriguing to me as well.
Hey.
What should we do?
No, right?
Our only option is go, obviously. We might be able to go home if we have ship parts. I plan to go too. If there are clues about the Future Foundation, we need to make sure we see them.
Hajime.
What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me. Ah, I see. But if there's a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hope Speak Academy chose me, the talent I possess, these things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it. It seems you're all prepared yourselves for the worst. That means we're gonna go, right? If everyone's going, I shall come to you as well. There's also a possibility that Monokuma has set a trap. We should be careful where we step. I can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the Future Foundation. We should start exploring the new island. Oh, you want me to walk around? Is there anybody here? Is there any secret clues? 7th Island? What does 7th Island mean? Are we on the 7th Island? Alright, well yeah, we've already looked at this. I will not accept any more victims. Let's go outside. Let's walk to the new island together. Do 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 do. Well, first let's check and see what the status of our guy is. Looking pretty good. And I got monocoins for days, so I'm gonna need to get more shit. Do do do. First island, huh? Just going on a leisurely walk. So now is the time that I have devoted to Debussy. Oh wait, no, I haven't played Debussy on this channel yet. Well, never mind. Should I go to Rocket Punch? No, I should go to the beach. Airport. Alright, well, I'm wondering at what point does the thing poop? I don't know when that happens. Also, if you're paying attention, you'll notice the trees in the background have, like, tree textures, but the trees in the foreground just have a solid color. This is very good design, because it means I'm basically ignoring these trees, even though they're the same, like, images, right? But it creates a sense of, like, oh, we're on an island. Like, it creates a great environmental sense. It's very good. This game's visual design is very good. Excuse me while I clean up the poop. Do, do, do. Na, na, na. I should go investigate the new island. Oh, well, shit. I was gonna buy some stuff. Fine. Away we go. I guess I'm gonna run to the new island. I don't know where it is. It's not Island 3, because I think we already did that. It's gonna be Island 4. Or is it Island 5? I don't know. There's gonna be a character in front of it that will help me. I wish they had put in some jumps or something. This is pretty riveting. I think it's this one. Which map am I supposed to go? Let's see. Oh, I'm like forced to go that way. Okay. 216 steps till growth. Okay. All right. The Mona Beast that was blocking this bridge has disappeared all of a sudden. I've been wondering about this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Mona Bee able to defeat the Mona Beast? Which is a mini game in this game that you can play. No, it would just be a waste of time to think about something like that. It's useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I've learned that much during my time here. Well, maybe you should think about it more. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see scenery on the new island on the other side. Oh my god, it's a fucking Monokuma Disneyland. Is this an amusement park? It's like the whole island is one giant amusement park. It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling. That just makes it look even creepier. Wow, there's gonna be so many dead kids in this park. Hear this music? Isn't this incredible? Let's go to the horror house. Does that just say shit teeny on the front? Shatimi. It says Shatimi. It's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in an amusement park. Is this supposed to be a haunted house? That's a normal face right there. That's a normal face. I want to go in. The sign on the top of the building definitely says horror house, but it's like whatever building used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something. It used to say Usami house. Sob sob. Ever since he took away my magic stick, Monokuma has been doing whatever he pleases. I've been reduced to the role of an unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. Look what he did to my house. Oh my god, that used to be her house. Sob sob. It's too much. There's nothing good about this at all. If this keeps up, history will remember me as the greatest character ever to become a one-shot punchline. Oh no. Hajime, you were here? You didn't notice until now? Wait, were you just monologuing on your own? You've missed nothing other than Nekomaru is now a robot. That's not really that relevant to the story, let's be real. How terrible of me as your teacher to cry in front of one of my students. That haunted house over there, is that your house? It was, but Monokuma kept bullying me and it ended up like this. I was supposed to be cute. My house was supposed to be cute. You can't. I understand that you're interested, but you cannot go inside. Even teachers have a private side that their students aren't allowed to see. I would like to go in the house to learn about Monome. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. If you come inside, I'll make sure I leave the door open halfway. Otherwise, my mommy won't shut up about it. Wait, what? What am I saying? It's just a what-if scenario, okay? What? Anyway, this is Monome's house, and it's safe to say we're not allowed inside, so it's a waste of... that's where the murder is gonna happen. So it's a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should hurry and go somewhere else. Oh, but I wanted to go elsewhere. I want to go in there. What the hell is wrong with this island? Why is this here when they're forcing us to kill each other? This is in such bad taste. Yeah, I agree. I don't really understand it, but this island certainly feels festive. If Hyoku and Ibuki were here, they would have definitely enjoyed this. Oh, but they're dead. Don't forget. They're dead. Everyone's fucking dead. And here I am. Do I want to go into Nezumi Castle? I feel like that's going to be the main deal. What do we got here? Yeah, actually, it turns out everyone's already dead and they're actually trapped in hell. It's real. I want to go to Nezumi Castle last, so we're going to go there last. I mean, I've read enough bad creepypasta horror to know that, what is it? The Pokemon spelled out the words, "You're dead!" And you were dead! There's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, since this is an amusement park. Rawr, too bad. It's still under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy. Oh, this is gonna be how somebody fucking dies. This is gonna be the execution. They're gonna go on the roller coaster of death. I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's gonna ride this anyway. Now, don't say that. I've also prepared a prize for you. You're planning to bait us with a prize again. Don't you remember that tote bag? Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then. For now, I should come back here after I've checked out the other areas. What am I gonna do? What should I think about when the time comes? Hey, it's Akane. Hi, Akane. Just a second, I need to click on this. Yeah. No, but I get free money. Hi, Akane.
Yahoo!
Yahoo, a roller coaster. Roller coaster is the only reason to go to amusement parks. There's nothing like a good thrill ride. Apparently, it's still under maintenance, but I'll be first in line to ride it as soon as it's fixed. What? Oh, no. Okay, it's still under maintenance. I guess I should come back after I've checked the other areas. What am I going to do? I should think about it when that time comes. I should ride the roller coaster because I want to be cool. Yeah, I guess I'll leave. I have to go to every other location, though, so I'm going to have to go to Nezumi Castle eventually. No poop, huh? And it's going to level up in 137 steps. Okay. I love this little Monokuma train. I would ride the Monokuma train. Oh, it's the fun house. Yeah, it's definitely foreshadowing. People are gonna get fucking killed on these rides. It's a carnival of death. It's like building out a fairy tale minus the creepy looking train. I really don't understand this concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be? Hi, Nagito. What are we supposed to find? Where are we supposed to find clues about the Future Foundation at an amusement park? How about you? Did you find anything like your school profile, maybe? Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure Chiaki's having a good time. I feel like this amusement park is missing something. That's not the problem here. I mean, it's supposed to be an amusement park, but there isn't even an arcade. When you go to amusement parks with your friends, you just ditch them to go play video games? No, that's rude. I make sure to choose competitive puzzle games or shooting games that we can all play together. Well, if I had any friends, that is. Oh no, Chiaki! That's really sad. Maybe I should romance Chiaki so she has at least one friend. It's supposed to be a cute looking train, but the design totally ruins it. Rawr, welcome to the fun house. Fun house?
Indeed.
With this train I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the fun house. Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then. And there's no way I'm riding that thing. You'll never be able to ride it anyway. You know, in order to go to the funhouse, all of you guys have to ride this train. All of us? If you want to try to go to the funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here. Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then. This obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I've decided I'm never gonna ride this thing. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. Is there any Monokumas? I don't see any. Yeah, I would like to leave here. I mean, I do like the music. It's good music. It's good. It's a good section. This is great level design. This is top-notch level design. Wow, there's not a lot of locations on this island. So this is gonna be interesting. Hold up, let's check the poop situation. 32 steps, well, I guess I could wait. Let's just loop around a little bit before we go to Nezumi Castle. There we go. That's the way. Oh. Goodbye. Wow, it's like the slowest flight I've ever seen. She wants to give you something. 200 Mono coins and Century Potpourri. Goodbye. Yeah, baby, fly away. That's fine. That's what I want. I need those Motocoins. I can't not have the Motocoins. Gotta have them. All right, what do we got here? Amusement Park's castle. It's mouse themed, not unlike a certain other legally distinct entity in Japan that we will not discuss. There's a lot of different things I could say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. What? Yeah, mice are the only thing I can't handle. Who cares? Ugh. You too. You don't like mice either? Well, they're siblings after all. We're siblings after all, teehee. No, not mice. I don't like them. Wait, what? No, not mice. They're gonna chew through my ears. What? What a couple of loud mouths. They're definitely faking this shit. Number one. There's no way they're scared of mice. What a couple of loud mouths. I feel like my stress level just keeps rising around them. Well, okay, I guess I should talk with them, but first, gotta get the Monokuma. Do.
I've been found.
I mean, fair enough, but like, they're literal robots, and they've been lying to us all up to this point. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were faking it. This building is full of dangerous areas. I feel like I should say something about it. Wow, what a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, no matter how fancy it is, it's got nothing on Miss Sonia's castle. After all, she's the real deal. Miss Sonia is 100% a pure princess who lives in a 100% pure castle. Don't talk so confidently about a castle you've never seen before. It's probably a fairly modern castle, I would assume. Nekomaru, my beloved. Beep beep. Is he ever gonna do it to me, though, now that he's a robot? Hey, are you okay? There's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess it's okay. Since he's a robot, it makes sense that he makes mechanical noises now. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now. I see your body makes noises based on your feelings. Oh, okay. Well, a robot is physically capable of doing it. I mean, who could forget Fisto from New Vegas? Just now I have activated a new function. What's the new function?
Serious?
Is it flight? Can you finally fly? Now then, prepare yourself. He's lighting up. His eyes are lighting up. What's he doing?
It opened?
It opened.
The clock.
I'm able to sense the passage of time. I don't even need to look at clocks anymore. Whether it's training, meals, or baths, there's no doubt this feature is useful in a variety of situations.
It actually comes out of your chest. What are you, a cuckoo clock?
Wow.
Hold on.
A cuckoo clock? Don't compare me to one of those everyday clocks. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Wait, if it's a radio clock, that means he's getting a signal. It's a type of clock that receives radio signals, so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. That would be I believe, a tier 3 clock, and that's very important because a radio clock, that means that there's a signal coming from outside to synchronize time. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. Well, yeah, but like even a normal clock, like the clock on your phone is like probably off by a few milliseconds. You like wouldn't use it for scientific stuff, but like, you know, good enough if you're deciding whether or not to take a bath. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. That's not true. That Monokuma, he's definitely toying with people's bodies. What do you think about all this, Gundam? Yeah, I'm like 95% sure that either Nekomaru is going to get murdered or he will murder someone else. Hey, I was just wondering.
You!
Is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me, an overlord? Fascinating, you feed. I'll play your game, you rogue. Come tell me. Try to satisfy my 4 dark divas of destruction. What are you, flirting with me, Gundam? What are you doing? That's right. Those hamsters could probably pass for mice, right? So maybe you could defeat Monokuma Monami with your hamsters? I already told you, hamsters are merely their temporary form. A feed like you is incapable of imagining what would happen once they shed their transient guises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's not only interesting to converse with humans. What the fuck is going on with Gundam, man? He gave me some roundabout excuse that makes no sense, but my guess is he doesn't want to put them in danger. That's completely reasonable. Someday I want to be invited to Miss Sonia's home. Yeah, because you're horny. No, not someday. After I get off this island, I gotta meet her parents right away. What does he want to meet them for? Hey, Mom, Dad, I know I'm like the future ruler of this country or whatever, but this weird sex pest from... Is he a sex pest or a sex criminal? At this state, I would say he's just a pest. He's just a pest. Clatter, clatter. Huh? It's locked. Well, this is some bullshit. Maybe a bunch of mice are pressed up against the other side of the door. Just thinking about it is too awful. No, not mice. Not mice. They're gonna chew through my ears. Mouse, Anyway, it looks like we can't go in here. Oh, right. I think it's time I headed over to the roller coaster. Oh, wow. I feel like this level, while cool in design, is much smaller than the previous one. Alright, well, let's go in the roller coaster. What am I gonna get? Yes, I want to ride.
Yo.
Everybody here? Hey, I want to know something cool. According to Monokuma, we all get a treat if we ride that roller coaster together. I'm not riding that thing. Didn't I tell you I get crazy car sick? Rawr, welcome. Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park, the great ultra delicious coaster. Hey, when he attacked during the opening meal where he attacked Monami, the letters spelled out the word delicious. That makes sense. Is this really true that we'll get a prize for riding this? Sure thing. What's the prize? No, that's the surprise after you ride this. Hey, do we really have to ride this all together? Didn't I tell you already? Are those ears for decoration? No, I'm gonna do it. I mean, yeah, but that... I don't know. The robot, he could program himself to be horny, right? He could just be like, turn on horniness protocol. Now, it's gonna be fine. Thrill rides are sweet.
I already know.
Everybody who likes them always says that, but I already know they're not fun at all. There's a pause. I mean, I watch Star Trek Next Generation. I know that Data is fully functional in every aspect of human existence, including horny jail. Him and Geordi were definitely exploring Data's humanity all night long. There's a possibility that the prize is going to be the ship parts, you know? That might be true, but might I ask, where will this ride take us? It won't take us anywhere. It's just going to circle around and come back here. What is the meaning behind that? You, Fiend, have never gone to an amusement park? I am embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country. I see. I've only gone to an amusement park once during my childhood, but it was an amusement park in hell filled with man-eating demons. Huh? There are amusement parks in hell? I have never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time. Wow, Sonia. Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute. Oh, that is a shame. And she's my blood cannot be used as the entrance fee. What does that mean, Miss Sonia? It means Miss Sonia's had sex, man. That's what that means. Alright, hey everybody. It's just gonna be a waste of time we stand around like this. Why don't we just try riding it?
Obviously wrong.
Hold on. Why do we have to just try riding it? Yakumaru, can I leave this to you? Leave it to me. Stop it, please. Let me go. Let me go. I love that art style so much. But despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster. All aboard the great ultra delicious coaster. Yeah, Kazuichi is stupid, obsessed with Sonia's status, sexual activities. It's creepy. With Monokuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed.
Yahoo!
Wow, everybody's having such a great time. Although, notice that Nekomaru is losing bolts.
I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
Yeah, you probably will die.
What overwhelming G-force! It feels like all the screws in my body are gonna fly off!
Be still, my heart!
This is so much fun!
I'm gonna die. Let me die.
Everybody seems to be having a good time except for Kazuichi over there. Alright, how was it? Wasn't that fun? So it's finally over. That was a little too intense. Hey, let's go on it one more time. Agreed, once more. No friggin' way!
Hey,
Hey, more importantly, where's our treat? Oh yeah, right, here you go. The treat is a file. Huh? Ooh. Well, that says future on the side. I learned one Japanese phrase, and it's that one. I don't know how it's pronounced. Nothing, but that's the word for future. This symbol. It's the same symbol that's on the door of the ancient ruin. So this file must be a file from the Future Foundation. We'll be able to find out what they are if we look at this.
Hey,
It's alright if I check inside? Sure thing, do whatever you like. We gathered around Nagito as he received the file and stared at him intensely as he carefully turned the pages. Ospeak Academy ironically became the site for the killing school life. You think that Kazuichi's gonna make it? I personally want him to. I don't want him to die, but I do think it would be funny if he died because he touched a robot. The killing school life. The mastermind behind the plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. The students who were pushed to their limit eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia, and that is how the killing began. The killings committed by those students lasted several days, but at a certain point the curtain suddenly fell. A group of students united against and staged a counterattack against the mastermind, who paid with their life. Oh yeah, these are the people from the original game. With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy. Hey, aren't these photos on the left the photos of the 6 people who survived? Then what does this mean? Why is he in these photos? One of them is Hajime. I looked down at where Nagito was pointing. Wait, what? That's not Hajime. Oh no, I've been found out! He was much thinner, as if he was an entirely different person, but he looked exactly like someone we knew. Wait, what? Byakuya? What the fuck is going on? He looked exactly like him, the first victim on this island.
What?
This definitely looks like Byakuya. Why is Byakuya's photo in here? Yeah, but Byakuya when he was very svelte. What does this mean?
Hey!
Like, what's this killing school trip that they're talking about? Looks like the killings were involved and resemble a set of killings that happened before and what took place inside of Hope's Peak Academy. Hold on, did these fuck-up killings actually happen inside the Hope's Peak Academy? That's not possible. There's no way the teachers or the police would have let that happen. However, what if the Future Foundation, World Ender, was the one who initiated this? You mean that organization was the one who took over Hope's Peak Academy then?
It's not.
That's not possible. How stupid. If Byakuya were still alive, we would have been able to learn the details of this. How unfortunate. Yeah, I noticed they quit talking about Byakuya for a long fucking time, and now we're talking about it. However, we lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Byakuya as well. Also, Byakuya never said a word about such a past actually existing. Well, he was killed before he could. So he became the first victim before he could tell us about any of this? He could have easily told you. He probably just didn't remember. Perhaps that's what Byakuya was planning to talk to me about. I cannot talk to the others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Wow, okay. Was he specifically referring to this killing school life? Anyway, as long as Byakuya is no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Monokuma. How does the killing school life that occurred at Hope's Peak Academy relate to this island? only thing I can say is, all the answers are in your school memories that were taken away. Oh, you dick. Give them back. Give those memories back to us. No, the Future Foundation took your memories, and I can't do anything about it in my current state. Regardless, it's unforgivable. I will never forgive those who try to trample hope. They should all be destroyed. Ugh, this isn't making sense again. How fucking annoying. Whatever, man. Just let me go back home. Where the hell are the ship parts?
No.
Oh, who knows? They could be somewhere on this island. You know what's nuts? Is you could easily build a ship using all this scrap metal lying around, or these trees. Oh wait, no, right, you can't cut down the trees. I've searched this island once through, but I did not find any ship parts anywhere. No, the funhouse should still be left. Based on what I've heard, it seems we cannot access it unless we're all gathered together, correct? Ding ding. That's right, the treats you can't find yet are all hidden inside the fun. We're gonna get fucking killed inside the funhouse. We're all gonna get fucking murdered. Oh my god, we're gonna get fucking killed in the funhouse. And the ship parts should be there too, right? No, not just the ship parts. If it means all the treats, that also includes our Hopespeak Academy student profiles, which means a clue about my talent should be there too. It might be a trap, but it's like we're already caught in the trap then. Everyone, let's go. Let's go into the funhouse. Is nobody gonna question the fact that Hajime is not Hajime in the thing? Like Byakuya, let's see. Is it really alright, the funhouse, that creepy looking building, right? But we have no other choice. I mean, we might be able to obtain the ship parts if we go there, and learn the secrets of Hajime's talent too. I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the funhouse as well. Woohoo! Looks like you guys have decided. I have things to prepare and I'll be going first. See you later. I'm deeply concerned that nobody's like, hey, wait a minute, your name's Hajime. You tell us your name's Hajime, but we see in this profile that Byakuya was actually Hajime. I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says we're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone. Plunging yourself into a trap is an act of sheer madness. Fahaha, that's what makes it truly interesting. Then it's decided. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. Maybe he just used Photoshop to, like, he used that app that's like, what would you look like if you were, like, younger and skinnier, and then, like, used that. Yeah, do not throw spoilers in the chat. Bad idea. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries, but that didn't make sense. I felt like I didn't even care if it was a trap, and because of that panic, I completely forgot. Kuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. I completely forgot about that. Okay, let's just... Oh, oops. I just need to get on this train, right?
No way!
Well, there's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's gonna speed up, drop, fly, or anything else. I'm gonna believe you this time, so you better be telling the truth. All right, let's go. As soon as we stepped on, the small train started slowly moving, and we went inside the dim tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, this train is heading toward the funhouse! Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory! Please be careful of where you step. Also, it's dangerous to stand up all of a sudden. Well, it's not like you have time to do that.
Oh, we've all been tricked.
What the hell?
Is this gas?
We're constantly surrounded by gas, like nitrogen and oxygen and carbon dioxide. Maybe a little too much carbon dioxide.
This was definitely...
What was that, Fuyuhiko voice actor? It was really quiet. As soon as that white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft like mollusks. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush. And in the end, we lost consciousness. Well, at least it wasn't like chlorine gas. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, here we go. When I woke up, I was someplace that didn't make sense. It was clearly a place I'd never seen before. My sense of reality was still hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away. Are Are you gonna do it to me, Nekomaru? Because I'm not ready. I don't want to do it in the strawberry room. The walls, they taste like snozberries, which is not right. Where is this? However, when I looked over at Nekomaru standing tall at a wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. Yawn. Man, I slept good. Where are we? What the hell is this? Well, how come they all woke up at the same time? That's just not how sedatives work. Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me, one after the other. It seems the others have started to wake up as well. Why was I sleeping in a place like this? Oh well, I should just go back to sleep for a little longer. No!
Obviously wrong.
No, don't. You seriously can't do that. I assume this was the gases doing. That gas we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving. It must have knocked us all out, and then we were brought here, huh? In that case, we must be in the interior of the funhouse. You don't know that, actually. There's no proof of that. Welcome to the Strawberry House. Strawberry House? Isn't this the funhouse? Of course it's the funhouse. Strawberry House is a part of the funhouse. A part, you say? Now then, allow me to explain already. This is the Strawberry House in its entirety. You are currently on the indoor park located on the 3rd floor. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs. How fancy. Now next then is the 2nd floor. There's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, and I prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom. The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. Oh no! The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems. That continues my explanation. This is like my RimWorld colony. This is my RimWorld colony in a nutshell. This concludes the explanation of the 1st floor. Last but not least is the 1st floor of the Strawberry House. On this floor, there's a room called the Final Dead Room, and that's all like boom. You can enter the Final Dead Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. What? At the same floor, there's a hallway called the Strawberry Hall. When you pass through it, there's a truly strange, enormous tower standing tall with a boom boom. It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get a feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like. So they basically have now turned this into an even weirder game. Thanks, guys. This concludes the tour, but please think that it was difficult. But I think it was difficult to understand with my exact explanation. My wordy explanation. You should all use your own 2 feet to explore the inside of the building. That's all for me. Any questions? Hell yeah, we have questions, obviously. Really? What's your question, really? To bring us to a place like this, what are you planning to make us do this time? That's right. I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that one first. Didn't I explain it to you? This is the motive this time. Yeah, baby! The escape game. An escape game. The concept this time is a closed circle with a closed circle like Homespeak Academy back then. This funhouse is a completely closed space. There's only one way to get out of this closed space building. When the killing begins, I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. Yo ho ho! Let's escape. Let the escape game begin. Oh goodness. Huh? What the fuck? Yeah, that's a reasonable response. We can't get out of here till the next killing happens? I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward. Yeah, it's a little, I think he's running out of easy motives, is the problem. How foolish of me. If I'd only erected a magic barrier, I wouldn't have had to breathe in that gas. I let my guard down and I ended up falling asleep. Wait, how did it affect Nekomaru? Like, why would gas even work on a robot? What's supposed to be when you make your move? Gas shouldn't pose a problem, but if they activate my sleep mode, I won't even stand a chance. Sleep mode? That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of... on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. What's the point of that function? Did I just tell you? It puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Do you even need to sleep? In order to awaken from sleep mode, I just need to set the alarm in my chest. So set it for every nanosecond. It's all possible with just one touch. But I learned from LCD Sound System that that one touch is never enough. Damn it! It's not even listening. He's not even listening. He probably wants to live like humans as much as he can, such is the sad nature of robotic organisms. Wow. At any rate, Monokuma sure stuffed him with a lot of useless... Not useless! Didn't you hear? He can never get insomnia! Yeah, I mean, that's true. It makes sense, the motive to just leave. But I think that at this point, because, like, the people they could have convinced, like, with these motives to kill, like, obviously, some people were unhinged or whatever. Now it's basically, like, the people that are left are probably never going to kill anybody without a strong motive. Anyway, Mekumaru must have lost consciousness because his button was pressed. What a blunder. He must have taken advantage of that white smoke and went around me. I'll never let it happen again. For now, why don't we look for maybe it was the traitor who pressed the button. I mean, if there was, this wouldn't be a closed space, right? It'd make Monokuma's motive meaningless. What are you giving up for, dumbass? If we were brought inside this place, then there's definitely an exit out somewhere.
Amazing!
Amazing, a heart that refuses to give up until the very end. That must be hope. Yes, I understand. Let's explore the inside of this building with that map we got. But exploring on your own is too dangerous. It might be better if we team up with someone. Nakane, you come with me. Oh, that's an unusual combo. Could this guy be... It's nothing like that, idiot. There's just something I want to talk to her about. I don't mind. Whatever's fine. Now then, you two stand right next to each other. There's a noticeable height difference. Drop it, bastard. Hey, if we're gonna go, let's hurry up and go. All right, we'll go. We'll go on first. With those parting words, the two of them left the area. Wait, you should go in groups of 3, not 2, because then, like, the 2, one person could kill the other person and then be like, hide the body and be like, I don't know, we got separated by the giant strawberries or something. You know, it's just not groups of 3. Groups of 3. Well, Miss Sonia, I guess it's time. Sonia already left with Gundam. Wow. Huh? Oh, you got dumped. You did? I didn't get dumped. Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular. That's obviously not true. Now that ouch, Hajime, damn. Shit. Kazuichi, you better get some cold water on that burn. I think it's time for me to get going too. So, Chiaki, would you like to go together? Me? I haven't really had a chance to talk to you, so I thought it would be a great opportunity. Well, then take me with you too. 3 people is okay, right? Huh, that's fine, but oh, I get it. Kazuichi's trying to avoid Hajime, huh? What are you talking about? Avoid Hajime? It's nothing like that. What do you mean? Call it a hunch, but maybe Kazuichi can't stop thinking about it. The possibility that you're the traitor. What? Oh, man. See, the problem is Nagito is probably the smartest person on the crew. Like, that's the problem. He's too clever by half. All right. I just said Kazuichi was feeling. Well, you know, the truth is we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault if I don't trust you. What does that mean? We've been together this whole time and you still don't know who I am?
Obviously wrong.
Like that matters. It's not like I know the real you, just like how you don't know anything, we didn't know anything about Mikan. Yeah, fair. The real me. And the only reason we're here is because you were the one who suggested we go to the funhouse, right? Oops-a-doodle. Are you saying I lured you guys here? Why would I do that?
Right.
It's not that far-fetched, you know. I'm sorry, Hajime. I really do want to trust you, but I can't yet. That's why I'm going with Chiaki. It's not like I want to go with Nagito either. See, now they're the only group that isn't going to have a bunch of murders, but you're saying Nagito is more trustworthy than me. What the hell? Damn it, why did this happen? If that's the case, it is what it is. Why don't you come along with us, Kazuichi? But it's fine, Chiaki. Just go.
Yep.
Got it. See you later. With that, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Nagito all left together to explore the area. I guess we're the leftovers. Looks like we're not very well liked. It's not like complaining about it will change anything. We're just a traitor and a robot after all. I'm not the traitor, asshole! That's right. My apologies. Well then, Hajime. Let's show everyone else the value of leftovers. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it will solve everything. If people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. Yeah, my trust meter's super low. Okay, for starters, I actually really like this room. It would be... I wouldn't want to live in it, but it's not too bad. Monokuma said this open area is apparently an indoor park. As expected of Strawberry House, the playground equipment is scattered around has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who would be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. Well, I thought I was going to look at the flowers. There we go. There's a garden of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are sunflowers, but I guess there aren't any... Yeah, why aren't there any strawberries? It's a strawberry room. I can't look up any higher. Let's look down low. What's this? What's going on there? No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, it might start to get sick of them. According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the 3rd floor is the park we're currently at. Then it looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Oh, right, because he's a drinking fountain. Is he talking about his soda fountain? I really don't want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes, but I mean, I would be happy to drink out of his eyes. That would be cool.
Huh? I've been found?
I've been found. I have so many fucking Mona coins. Like, let me spend them. I just want to buy more shit. I do like the little, like, bike rack thing going on here. House park. Can I go behind this? No, of course not. Can I talk to Nekomaru? Hey, Nekomaru.
What is it?
What, are you thirsty? No, I'm fine. I see. If you ever get thirsty, just let me know. Looks like he really wants to use his soda fountain feature. I would too. I would, if I'm being honest. If I could cry soda, I would give that to people. According to the map, there should be guest rooms and lounge on the 2nd floor. All right, I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you. Yeah, I got it. This is mildly confusing. This is actually very clever texturing because it's like... Actually, if they wanted better motive, what they should do is not feed them at all. And then they would all starve to death. Ooh, the lounge. This is, interesting. Well, who's this motherfucker on the wall over here? Huh, so this is the lounge. It's also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax here. I guess for now I should look for things I might be able to use. Portrait. I can't read that. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. I think it says Hope's Peak Academy. Why would a portrait be in a I can't even read it. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait. Hope's Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. Okay. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope's Peak Academy be in a place like this? That's not that surprising. Like, fun houses have pictures of important / famous people. Also, this name, it's so hard to pronounce. Thank you. Ooh, a telephone. Let's call for help. There's a telephone. The fact that there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere with this? When I walked toward the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What's this? It's grapes. So here's the thing, there's going to be a grape house. So that's why the first part of this level was so limited, is because there's going to be multiple parts to this fun house, and there's going to be like multiple closed rooms. Instead of numbered buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. But why grapes? Why not strawberries? Now I'll give it a press. Ring, ring, ring. Sounds like it's connecting to somewhere, but no one's picking up. Okay.
Let me tell you this.
What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous, aside from the button. It looks like any other regular telephone, but it doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't even know where it was connecting to. Jeez, what's going on? My 4 dark davas of destruction are investigating the area, but it seems like there's nothing to report. Why have you given up? There still may be something on this floor we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up. Good. I leave this matter to your discretion. Alright, I should try exploring the first floor. I haven't seen it yet. Look at this clock. Let's check out this clock. What an interesting... Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't going to help things. It actually is probably going to help immensely, because otherwise they wouldn't be constantly talking about Nekomaru. I want to look at the crummy room. Wow, I love it. Wow, it is pretty crummy. I'll give him that. Is that it? Well, that's boring. I like it, though. I bet you the crummy room is going to wind up being important. So we looked at the crummy room. There's 2 crummy rooms. More different crummy room. There's 2 crummy rooms. I'm surprised there isn't like a Monokuma statue anywhere. Yeah, we'll leave. I don't want to look at the monocams because they haven't through the entire game done anything. Standard room. Deluxe room. Deluxe room. Let's go to the standard room. I can hear voices that sounds like someone's in there. It's gonna be these 2.
Hey!
Hey, what'd you want to talk about? Well, you know, I'm sure you don't want to hear this since I caused a similar incident. I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but when I looked at you, I just had to say something. And spit it out. You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through. Huh?
Oh.
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that, isn't that right? Hey, what are you talking about? So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too. Seriously, what the hell are you talking about? Like you said, it's better just to be alive. It might hurt to look at this painful appearance right now, but you're much better off because at least you're still alive. I mean, for me... Sorry. Are you crying? Right now, I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore. But you're different, so make sure you tell him how grateful you are. Wait, what are you trying to say again? Oh yeah, y'all remember how Nekomaru's still alive? I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. But I want to touch the Monokuma statue! Shit! Fuck! Fuyuhiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. Yeah, because Akane... High agility, high strength and constitution, low wisdom score, low perception. Wow, this deluxe room's really nice. There really ain't a lot going on in here, if I'm being honest. Okay. I mean, I like that the walls aren't constantly moving. That's nice. Yeah, too crummy for a statue. I'm just gonna look in this standard room. Or no, this is the deluxe room. Hey, buddy, I'm just looking around. Man. Fine, Nekomaru need die. However, I never expected we would lose 3 people during my absence, yeah. Ryoko and Ibuki, those 2 were quite the noisy bunch. It's as if a fire was smothered, and I cannot believe it. Mikan was the one who murdered them. That's why, no matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy you came back to us. Oh, that I must live up to everyone's expectations. As long as I'm here, I will not tolerate any more victims. I won't allow it. Okay, you won't allow it. Not happening. Okay, so I guess we're going downstairs. I think we've pretty much explored this floor. So let's go down to the first floor. Well, there wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor, but that doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. Oh, look, they have segregated bathrooms. Gross. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. Oh no, am I gonna have a grape time? If I go on the grape train? Final dead room. I want to go in there. What do you think, Nagito? Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me. Terribly sorry, that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. It's okay, Nagito. I think you're cool. I think you have a very strange philosophy, but you got a good fashion sense and you're a cool guy. And you're also a hottie, so that also helps immensely. What? Is there anything you want to say to me? No, nothing. The possibility isn't 0. Do you think that's extremely close to 0? But it's never going to be 0 no matter what. Sorry, Hajime. Man, Kazuichi, my Blorbo, come on, dude. What happened? Do you get tired again? No, I was just thinking, why strawberry, huh? Why is that? Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too, or even fruits like peaches and apples. Yeah, those sorts of fruits would have been fine. Then why strawberry? Who knows? Red like blood. Blood. Such a mystery, yeah. What was that conversation just now? Okay, I've been watching too much of the Muppets, but in the 1970s or whatever, that original Muppet movie, I don't know if you've ever seen that. And you're watching this and you're like, why is he talking about the Muppet movie? I just want to point something out about the Muppet movie, because in the Muppet movie, right, Kermit is being chased by a Colonel Sanders-esque character who initially is trying to hire Kermit to be his spokesman, but subsequently decides to murder Kermit instead. But Kermit's too slippery, right? So he hires a guy named Snake from the coast. And so when he introduces Snake, right, he comes out and he's like, tell him what you do, Snake. And Snake just like takes his goggles off and he's like, kill frogs. And I'm like, I don't know who that actor was. I don't know what he was doing, but his delivery of the line kill frogs is so good. I am desperate to have that level of commitment to any bit. And I want to see some frog death in here. I don't know why. This door looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room.
Me to explain.
Oh, you're gonna explain to me? I don't want to do that. The final dead room is a challenge given to you by the headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the octagon, the fabled... I thought that said orgasm for a second. The fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did you just say I could obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the hell is going to do that? Whoever the murderer is gonna do that, my friend. I want to kill those teenagers. I'm gonna kill them. Can I, like, get... Okay, can I go into the other bathroom? Nekomaru. That was Scott Walker, the governor of Wisconsin? What? Oh, the actor Scott Walker. Okay. This building is peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful shit like this. Preventing me from taking a good shit. This house is certainly defective. I would like to take a shit. Looks like this bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation gonna be fixed? Oh no, he's gonna kill because he needs to poop. That's his motivation. He can't because he's a robot. Strawberry fields forever. I would like to go. I see, this is Strawberry Hall. It seems that this place is also filled with strawberries. What a creepy looking hallway. As I recall, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door, right? According to the map, that's correct. However, this order is all wrong. It obviously makes more sense to finish investigating the first floor before going on to other areas. I get it. You don't need to raise your voice so subtly. It's bad for my heart. What's sarcasm? What is that? Is that sarcasm toward me for having no heart? There's no way I'm going to let that bring me down. You seriously don't feel down, huh? I thought I had explored it all already. Oh, I need to look at that other door. I didn't, like, touch it. Elevator. Isn't this an elevator? But that's weird. The only stairs are between the building's second and third floor. Does that mean this is a basement? There's a button next to the door. A grape image. It's the same as a button in the lounge telephone. What will happen if I press this? And so without really thinking about it, I tried pressing the button, but it's not even reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but it looks like this elevator isn't usable. What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? That final dead room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game. It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon. Now then, the others should be at Strawberry Tower, the far back of Strawberry Hall. Let's get going already. The others are right here. Strawberry Hall. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob? There's no way we can open a door like this. Maybe we just have to press the button that's next to the door? You know, the one that says open written on it? I wonder what it means. It's funny. It's spelled like the word open. Wait, was that a reference to Finding Nemo? What? Anyway, I just have to press the button then. Nekomaru raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. Oh! There's the grape room. So, this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling is so high I can't really make it out. Jeez, more of these bright red decorations. What terrible taste. With a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right, this is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? Well, for starters, we gotta look at the illustration on the ground. There's a picture on the floor. It's Usami's face. She has a strawberry in her mouth. Even this is strawberry themed, huh? Well, at least it's not an illustration of Monokuma. The wall. Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built into the floor, illuminating the wall. The lights are all red. I see because the lights, the walls, and the interior design look red. With the lights, they're able to create the designs on the wall. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. Okay, that's fine. Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built in the... Oh, well, it's the same thing. Come on, don't duplicate my efforts here. On both sides of the door at the far back stand two huge pillars. Ah, perhaps. Without thinking about it, I turned around and checked behind me. Just as I thought, there are pillars or gateposts on both sides of the door Nekomaru and I entered from. It appears they're standing face to face with the other pair. Okay, well that's fairly simple. Let's go to the door. This one's got latches. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image, doesn't it match the one on the lounge phone and also the one we found on the first floor? Perhaps this door might be the exit. Exit? I take a look at the map we received from Monokuma. It's on the map. There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of that door. Now, doesn't this mean that the exit on the other side of this door? No. Therefore, we must try to confirm by opening this door. Nekomaru let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However, clatter, clatter, clatter. What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Well, shit. It appears to be locked tight.
Show some spirit!
Show some spirit! Alright, in that case, I shall use my full power, Uwu. With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands, but clatter, clatter, clatter. Well, not yet. Here it comes, the incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wait, isn't this creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck here. That would be bad. Shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else before you just attempt to force your way through? You may have a point. Very well. Even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. Yeah, they all think you're a traitor, Hajime. Strawberry... It's just me, it just seemed to be rowdy by the elevator over there. Did something happen? Somebody found a key and just, like, opened the elevator. I should go in the final dead room. What's happening, Gundam?
You fiend.
Where were you? I swear, making an overlord wait. Very well, but this won't happen a second time. Oh, okay. What about you, Sonia? What's happening? Hajime, were you safe? Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but I have an odd feeling about this. I only have a bad feeling about this. Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but he's not going to tell us until everyone's together. It's probably something terrible again. Terrible! I'd be much better if it was just terrible. Okay, fine. We'll just talk. There's not that many people left, so...
Hiya!
Hiya! Yo, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of the Strawberry House's inside? Strawberry House's side. Side, not inside. That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings. Of course! That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator. Contact elevator, you say? Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think everyone moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Then does this elevator go to a different building? That's right, to Grape House. The Grape House. The Fun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings. Well, we can only worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it. He just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? And we must hide in the elevator, right? Oh, ride in the elevator. What should we do? We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome this situation is to make a move. But still, you know, what, you scared?
Of course not.
Hell no. Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll fucking go, huh? I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alrighty. When I pressed the grate button next to the door, it immediately opened. Oh, so now it's working. We stepped onto the elevator and off we went to Grape House. I like this elevator design. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome. How so? I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? It's probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating that much. Or the entire building is moving. Maybe it's not actually moving. All right, let's open the door and make sure. You cannot. It's too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened, and it appears we've arrived at our destination. It's... the building moves. So this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant. I actually like the green. I think it's good. Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain Grape House. Oh, it's hexagons. Ta-da, this is Grape House in its entirety. So let's start explaining the first floor. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. When you go through the Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I prepared 5 guest rooms of different types, along with a relaxing lounge. The main attraction of Grape House is obviously the 3rd floor, the Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature here. Well, I actually kind of do want to do that. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it would be difficult to understand if I just explain with words, so you should all use your own 2 feet. You check out the inside of the building. That's all for me. Any questions? Like, I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Uh-oh! Oh, shit! Is that necessary? What are you saying? Of course it is! It's supposed to be an escape game, so how could there be any tension if there's no time limit? So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit. What do you mean?
In other words...
Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death. He got us! He got us. He got us, man. He got us. What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill. Hey! Oh my god. Hey, hold on. What? Starve? Well, now we know the motive. Damn it, how much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Is he serious about there being no food? No way, that's the one thing I don't want. This was the one thing that Akane didn't want to have happen. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already. As soon as she learned there was no food, she's overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. Uh-oh. Does this mean that... But at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic. Well, being so loud here isn't going to help us, so for now we should explore the inside of the building too.
Right?
Wait a minute. Nekomaru's a robot. He can't starve, after all. Oh, and he can produce soda, so that has calories, unless it's Diet Cola. After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko? Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right? Hold on, this time around I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia. She's already left with Gundam. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected. Kazuichi! You dumb fuck. Like, she's not into you. It's okay. Kazuichi, I understand you're feeling down, but we better get going.
Right.
Akane, you too. How much longer are you going to stay shot? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House. Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower. So you're saying we're going to start with the most suspicious place. Alright, then let's start with Grape Tower. Let's start with Grape Tower. Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. Well, it's only been like a little bit of time. What is this? What is this? Ogre? What is this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit the ambience at all. It really doesn't. Ah, there's a name written on here. Ogre? Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? Yeah, why is it doing that? Is it an ogre? So there's a bathroom as well. Oh, it's from the first game. So there's a bathroom here as well. Regardless, I still cannot shit. It's the only downside to this body. The only downside? Your optimism is praiseworthy. Honestly, he would be fine. Like, the robot's fine. Yeah, there isn't a lot here. So that's how we get back to Strawberry Fields. Okay. It's not really an elevator. It's more of a turbo lift, if you know what I mean. Alright, Grape Door. Grape Tower is beyond. Oh, he's gotta need fuel, but there's lights, so that means there's electricity. So if he's running on pure electricity, then he should be fine. Just like a Strawberry Hall, I only need to press this button.
Spirit!
Alright, leave it to me. Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. Huh, it's not opening. That's weird. We're all at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine, time to break it down. Well, obviously you shouldn't, ga-chunk. Huh, did you hear something? And that's when Nekomaru started shouting. Interesting. The door opened. What was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away? So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. Well, she's got a grape in her mouth. There's a picture on the floor of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. It feels different from Strawberry Tower. The Usami picture over there had a strawberry in her mouth. But that's truly different. The door. At the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. A strawberry door inside of Grape Tower. That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. It's like they're the same building and it's just rotating around. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door of Strawberry Tower. So on Strawberry's side, there's a grape door, and on the grape side, a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. However, this time, this door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obviously looking at this map since there's nothing beyond the far back door of Grape House. So if so, the only thing we can do is try. Hold it. I heard that you guys were discussing, but I think it would be pointless to even try, I think. What did you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Why aren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away. Yeah, that's fair. They're pretty exhausting. That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say. It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain. I have good reason for that. I think we found out the secret of the funhouse's structure. The secret of the structure? Want me to tell you? Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right?
See?
On the other hand, Grape House, from the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-handed side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Now, here comes the main point with those two buildings. So you were here all along. Oh, everybody's coming over here.
Hey!
Hey, Chiaki, don't go running off on your own. You disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito. Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito. Oh, that was annoying for you? Hell yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you. Well, I see. It's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi? No one trusts you, man. Are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans? Well, yeah, thanks to you, bastard. Everybody's here. Oh, you all came. Good timing. We didn't want to waste any time gathering people. That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time. There aren't many areas to search and we didn't find any good clues. Right, now the only thing I found out is there's seriously no food anywhere. This ain't funny at all.
Damn it!
I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamster's Gundam carries around.
Fool!
You imbecile, what are you implying? Ah, I'm sorry. Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire. Oh, and then we would be able to escape. Are the hamsters going to be okay without food? Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I am relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but oh well, I guess just listen to what everyone has to say. It's fine if Gundam Fuyuhika and I represent our teams and give the reports. Yeah, I don't mind. Well, rejoice, Mongrels. I've discovered something that you feeds will be happy to hear about. Yes, our team's discovery is #1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are off slightly. Wow. I want to hear what Chiaki has to say. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue. Ah, fine. Fine. Nagito, what did you find?
Now then.
Now then. Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am, which means it's not that important at all. Just hurry up and say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of Grape House.
See?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who build a memorial house in their own hometown. Then it looks like we don't ever need to go in there ever. Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child? Huh? Where did she go? Hey, don't just hide, come on out. Haha, hello. So the lost child was you. Right, that's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you all would react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad, you get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monami? Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone. Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy you're here. Huh? Hey, are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat? Well, I'm expected to be food? Yes, yes you are. Alright, Fuyuhiko.
I'm right.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The 2nd floor of Grave House also has guest rooms similar to ones in the 2nd floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're all covered with grape patterns.
Also,
And like the guest rooms, there are also a similar lounge here as well, but there's also a phone in the lounge too. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone that goes to Grape House. Yeah, not a shock. Now, I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those 2 phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. Picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. That's probably it. That seems right. Who am I supposed to talk to now? Gundam. Now I shall present to you my discovery. I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse. Could it be? Kazuichi and you lowly humans, fall to your knees and I'll show you the gratitude. Overlord of the ice-destroyed world of death, feast your eyes on this. A motor. It's a ship part. Based on its extremely small size, isn't that? That's just a radio-controlled toy. Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable. I'm not asking you about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy? Tee-hee-hee, you totally got tricked. I never said a single word about the ship being real, stupid idiot moron. Oh my god, that's the perfect timing. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we just leave. Yeah, anyway, so it's definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma, but so if you said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim. Excuse me. That I can't really focus on that right now.
Hey.
That was the last report, right? Then it's okay if I go now? What is this you mentioned earlier, right, about the structure of the funhouse? Structure of the funhouse? Well, I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're currently in and the Strawberry Tower we're in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. The two towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that? Their positions. They're just rotating. Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry House is on your left when you're facing the elevator, right? And inside Grape House, it's on the right. It's on your right when you're back facing the elevator, right? So if we think about it and put those two together, two towers of the same building and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. What? So Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image be on the door that's also showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean the Strawberry House is beyond that door and with the strawberry image on it. Yeah. Well, the opposite of the... Well, as well as the opposite, the grape door that was at the Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House. Meaning, we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here. Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower. Or it's multi-level, and like the things don't align quite right. Which means when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here...
Yep.
Yep, the grape picture should actually be on here.
Hey.
All we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we could close that door from the other side. That might be impossible. Impossible, why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that? Well, when you entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Huh? So, just as I assumed. How'd you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. It felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me. The door automatically closed, and afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why? The doors to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
I mean, if both doors are open at the same time, we could easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a fun house anymore, right? I mean, it would still be fun. And the reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you was because we opened the Grape Hall door. And what happened to the Grape Hall door? When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry's Hall doors to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right? About this, where the murder is going to take place. Like you're saying, all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are totally different. It's almost like the lights have two LEDs. One's green, one's red. There's no way they're the same building.
No.
You didn't notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed. Then what about the picture on the floor? That's different too. Well, maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor. Oh, I see. So then it's safe to say they're the same building, right? But this is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower. And if it's still there, we can conclude they're the same building, right? Want me to stay then?
Hold on!
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Sensors. Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them?
Hey!
I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them. My guess is that the sensor could probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd be at least something like that. By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns. Well, then it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind. What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop, right? Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but do you need go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. Sorry, you're right. Once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the goodnight switch is pressed again or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state. It is far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It is impossible that we might violate the laws of robotics. Why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll have to leave the handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still there, then we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? You're right, let's try this. We left behind Chiaki's e-handbook right away, and then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower. Whoa! Okay. Just walk in here. I haven't even been looking at my pet.
I see.
I must... This elevator's rather quiet. It's like a toad's wart. Oh wait, never mind.
Hey!
Toad's wart. What is she talking about? It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems like it's moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If the two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to Strawberry Tower. But I want to go to the death room. If you press the button next to the store, you should be able to enter Strawberry Tower. Then I'll press it. Wait, step aside, you fiends. What? Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. Choo choo. Click. I pressed the button. Truly, it is the skyline levitation art of the demon mouse. Whoa, soon the door of destiny shall open. Wow, amazing. Your hamsters are truly skilled. I see your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements. As expected of the Dark Lady, you have my praise. Amazing, truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them. Thank you. Huh? You didn't even bother making your hamster press it. Wow, Sonia's like genuinely impressed by Gundam's amazing animal skills. That's so cute. Anyway, Gundam is really funny. Just as I thought, it's taking a while to open. Considering that we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. And there's the pad. See? Look over there. The moment we set foot inside Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice, and I looked and saw what she was pointing. The e-handbook. There it is, the handbook. Yep, there's no doubt. This is my student handbook. If the handbook Chiaki left in Grape Tower is here, then that means it seems that we've confirmed it.
Yep.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building. And depending on whether you enter Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, the tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower. Grape, grape, grape. Well then, that door over there to Grape with the grape image on it. It's not the exit, but appears to be connected with Grape House's Grape Hall. Go to the Grape Hall! But it also means we have no idea where the exit is. Well, I guess it can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you are truly amazing. Normally, all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really pull through for us. However, why was this building designed so strangely? There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a fun house. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. Who are you again? I'm Monami. Why did you forget about me? That reminds me. Whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement? What do you mean? According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m. Huh? Is it that time already? Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
Monokuma appears!
Allow me to answer. Every single day up till now, I have consistently let you know when it's morning and night on this island, and thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life. Did you guys mistake me for some kind of pretty alarm clock? Oh, well, it's totally true that I'm pretty, but hey, what are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the Monokuma announcement. Woohoo! Woohoo! What's wrong with him? Well, if there's no announcements, we can just look at the clock. Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks on their first floor lounges. Even if I don't look at a clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me anyway. Man, the topic of clocks is coming up an awful lot. It's already past 10 p.m., right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy. For now, let's decide our room assignments. Room assignments? Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split them between the boys and the girls? Yes, let us do that. That's a bummer, but I guess it makes sense. And ladies first. Now then, kittens, choose which house you would like. Yes, kitten, which house would you prefer? Let's just choose Grape House. Staring at a red room is just going to strain my eyes. Then men shall have the Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion. Also, Each house has guest rooms of varying quality, right? Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room, and 2 crummy rooms? And we need to decide those next, huh? But there are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then 1 guy will be left over. And that means there's only 1 appropriate way to settle this. Appropriate way? Rock, paper, scissors, of course. I believe it's called Rochambeau. I've seen, not Stardust Crusaders, whatever, the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where they're in the town. There's that kid who has the Rochambeau powers. Come on. Anyway. Suddenly, the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun, and the results... sorry, I ended up winning so easily. That's right, I totally forgot. Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. So I take 2nd place, that's fine. I was getting bored of always being on top. It's decided, you 2 will get deluxe room. Now then, regarding the 3rd winner, it's me. I'll be resting in the standard room.
Damn right.
Me and Kazuichi are next. So I get a crummy room, huh? Well, it's better than rooming with someone. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest in the lounge, but try not to catch a cold. It's inside a building, which presumably has an HVAC system. Hey, now, how about you two, how about you Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well? Yeah, we did. We have a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonia and I have the deluxe room, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms. Why would you choose the crummy room? There's still a standard room left over. It's good enough for me. You guys think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my home. So there's a standard and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please use one of them. Huh?
Hey.
You can't do that. Why not?
Well...
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know? What are you saying?
Sonia?
What am I... huh? We haven't doubted Hajime at all. I didn't even think he'd try to trick us. It seems you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious. Really? Of all people, you're gonna say that? You're really gonna say that? Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms. Thank you! I feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. But even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep. Now then, it's decided we should turn in for today. It's like it doesn't make any sense. Kazuichi is a little bitch. He needs to chill out. And so all the guys except for me ended up staying on the night on the 2nd floor of the Strawberry House, and all the girls plus my leftover self stayed in the 2nd floor of the Grape House. Jeez, just as I thought, I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. Teehee. Wow. This is the 2nd floor of Grape House. Choosing Grape House was definitely a good decision. Huh? What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is a quadrilateral, but Grape House is hexagonal. This place is far more spacious. It's quite a good bargain. For a princess, you really think about pretty stuff. Petty stuff? Anyway, so sleepy. The deluxe rooms are the 2 rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already? The 2 rooms at the front of the crappy rooms, right? Hajime, you should use the room next to the lounge. So the standard room across from the lounge will remain unoccupied. I shall prepare the nameplates for our rooms later. From what? I shall include portraits of everyone's face. You don't really need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea. Then, good night. After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki staggered over to her deluxe room. Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Good night. See you all tomorrow. After exchanging good nights, everyone went into their guest rooms. I should get some sleep too, but I think I was assigned the crummy room that's next to the lounge. Well, let's look around. Why does this say keep out? Why is it saying that? What's going on? Also, I just realized there's like these are like wine glasses. Interesting. I want to go upstairs. Why is it saying keep out all over the place? Interesting. I should really look at my baby. Wow, that's a lot of despair. I want to go into the... Either Chiaki or Sonia is staying here. Should get some sleep for today. Oh, but I want to explore. What a grape lounge. I should get some sleep for today. Oh, should I? But I want to look. I want to explore. God damn it. Let's go up. Stairs. It's going to tell me that I have to sleep for today. I should get some sleep today. All right, all right. One of the crummy rooms next to the lounge. What a crummy room. You know, it's funny they say, oh, it's a crummy room, but it's really not that bad. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. How's it cold? But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure no matter what. No matter what happens, I will definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. Wow. Amazing. It's time for Monokuma Theater. What? I can't read that. Is that Braille or is that, no, that's Morse code.
To tell you the truth,
Yep, there we go. This concludes Monokuma Theater Morse Code Edition. Okay, that's mildly funny. All right, well, I gotta get going, so thank you all for watching, and as always, remember, if you get trapped in a funhouse and are forced to eat your schoolmates, be sure to be the strongest one so they can't get you. Yeah, that's right. That's all it takes. Okay.